Okay, welcome back guys. So in today's video we're going to be solving the square root of 203 minus 20 times the square root of 6. And let's see how we can start this. So first of all, we know that under the square root we have 203, and for 20 we know we have 2 times 10, and this will be, and if that's the case, if we want to bring the 10 in here inside of the square root, we have 203 minus 2 times, we know 10 is the square root of 100 times square root of 6, and when we have square root of a times square root of b, we can do the square root of ab, and that's because of the laws of the exponent, because each of these are to the power, so we can have ab to the power of 1 over 2. So now that we have that, we can do 203 minus 2 times 100 times 6 minus 2, and we know we can write this one in this way too. For 6 we can do square root of 3 times square root of 2, and looking at this we will see that we have 203, and we can get 200 from these two terms, so we will have square root of 203 minus 2 times square root of 2 times 100 times square root of 3. So this will be the square root of 200 for us. And if that's the case, this is getting similar to something that's gonna ring a bell for us. So we'll have minus 2 times square root of 200 times square root of 3. And we know that 200 is 200 plus 3 minus 2 times square root of 200 times square root of 3. And this is gonna remind us to a minus b squared, which will be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. What we have in here, this can be in the form of square root of 200 to the power of 2, square root of 3 to the power of 2 minus 2 times square root of 200 times square root of 3. And there we go. All we can see in here that this one is our a and square root of 3 is our b, which in this case we will have the square root of 200 minus square root of 3, all to the power of 2. So looking at this, and we know if we have x squared equals to a squared, if we do the square root on each side, we have to take the absolute value out, and this will be equal to a. And in this condition, if our x is positive, our x will be equal to a, and if our x is negative, x will be equal to minus a. So in general, when we don't have any information about x, our x will be equal to plus or minus a. And let's see what we have in here. So looking what we have in here, we know the square root of 200 is definitely more than the square root of 3. So our x in here is, so if we call minus the square root of 200 minus the square root of 3, we know for sure that this is a positive number. So if that's the case, what we have under the square root is the square root of 200 minus the square root of 3 squared will be definitely a positive number. We need to take out what's under the square root, so we have square root of 200 minus the square root of 3, and we know that the 200 is 100 times 2, and we can take out the 100 from the square root, so we'll have 10 square root of 2 minus the square root of 3, and that would be the final answer for this question. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.